guys, welcome back. So let's have a look at tunnels we can actually use. There are actually three ways of making tunnels. Actually two types of tunnels, but three ways we could actually use them. Now, in the build we can use the easiest ones because that's the ones I prefer. The easiest ones are these. They've got an end bit, the actual tunnel, they've got the track inside, and all you have to do is thread it through the hill. If you see, on this one I've already done here, it goes straight through, so you can basically see all the way to the end. It works really well. Now there are other ones though. This one here, it doesn't actually have the track on it. Instead you place everything separately. See, there's the tunnel. You can't even see it from the outside the actual tunnel itself, but if you look inside, there it is. And of course, if you're actually in the train, that's what you would actually see. To place these, you have two options. You can either dig a ditch, like I've done here, place a tunnel, place it in. You need to find a tunnel end, of course, and for instance, this one here is called Westward Stone Tunnel 2, which, yeah, it's a simple enough way of doing it. I'll show you how to put that on. We delete that one. Delete this track here. Go back to this. Add it on. There we go. And it's a bit like stations or anything else. You have all these spline points. Go back to track. Click the edit button. Drag it to the side you want it to click on. There it is. It's now connected. And then with the tunnel, you need to go to the spline here. Is it connected as well? I don't think so. No, it is that one. Why aren't you connecting? Or has it already connected? Let's see. No, I didn't think it had. Let's see if we can actually get it to... yeah, there we are. It's actually found it now. Yeah, we go. It'll allow me to touch it. So you add that down to here, again to the little circles, let go, and it connects it. Now, the problem with these is, as I say, you can't just put it through. These little spline points here, they will, if you raise the ground, see, it's basically, it hides it, it makes it unusable. Let's put this ground back to 0 again. Why aren't you doing it? Come on. There we go, it's back down to 0. So then your method of doing it this way is using the grass splines. So which you'd find in here, for instance. Now this one is called UK Tunnel Grass Spline. Again, I don't think this is in the game. I think it's actually on the download center. And then you just lay them, and it's like mostly anything else. Put it on the ground, go to advanced, press the height spline, and you can press it up and down, and you can see quite easily that you can move it anywhere. So we can actually attach it to here. So we would go higher on this end, higher on there. Actually, let's go the other way around. Still not high enough. Oh, what didn't I press? It was the shift button to attach to something else. So put it across here. Try not to get it to cut through the top or the front here. We raise this up now. Raise this one up a bit. I think we're going to have to move it a bit. Yeah, something like that. Well, you get the idea. It's not exactly perfect, but the more you play with it, the more you can actually hide it. Your third method is the one we're using here. To do this method, you're using an extra element. It's called dig hole. Now, there's quite a few different ones. AGS is the easiest one, probably. Well, they're actually all easy. And if we put it in... Oh, did I use the wrong one? I think I did. We look in there. You can see it all the way through. Now, that effectively allows you to put a tunnel in without affecting the ground here. And you put another dig hole the other side. But if you mess about with this ground to try and get it into place, it will play with this. Now we'll quickly do one. I'm not particularly good at doing these. I'll be frank with you right now. It's about 10, isn't it? The height. The height of this hill right now is around the 10 mark. So we are going to lower it to about there, or there, and then we're going to take that smaller. No, we're going to make it smaller. We're going to, that's a 0. And what we're looking for is it to go round. That's our starting point. Now I found out that's no 10. Come on. 10. I'll press the use, maybe that'll be easier. 10, yeah. So we're looking like a C shape here. Doesn't matter. This is all coming out, so it doesn't matter if I mess up that one. Then we look for our... we're going to use this one, I think. Do we get it? Let's clear that. Do we get it or not? It's weird that once you've put these down, some of these, they don't want to be gotten. Or maybe maybe I think I know why. No. There we go. Yep, got it. So that's it. So first thing we're going to do then here is put this in here, all the way to this end. Go to advanced, press the height. We got it all the way through. Going to find our track. There we go, we got our track. Honestly, it doesn't matter which track you use, it's just this is the one I'm using on this board. Go to the other end. And I didn't do it, there we go. Press the height. It's going all the way through. Now if I want to move this out of the way a little bit first. That one, isn't it? Now we need a tunnel end. Might as well use this one. So that happens to be in the buildings on the main one, I believe. Use the get to actually find which one. There we are. We're now going to place it here. It's facing the wrong way. So we're going to use the turn tool. Turn it all the way round. Now we're going to connect these to it, just like we do with the stations or anything else. So we go to the spline first of all. We go to the edit. Move this across. Anywhere over the circles, let go. Just like we did the other side. Now we go to the track. Edit. Move the track to it. Let go. Now it's connected. We can go back to the buildings again. Main buildings here. Edit. Now, it's not that actually, you can see it's going straight through, but now if we do dig hole, or just dig, AGS dig hole. So if we can get this in the right position, which it's not, but it's that's so that's one of the problems we're going to come up against. But now, what we see from here, it looks all the way through. Now, over here, you still have to use the grass, like I've done here. But it's still a lot better than having to do the whole lot like we did here. Now, I'm not going to do the other end, but you get the idea. So what you need for this is, as I say, any of the dig holes. I use the AGS, it's around the right size. You need a tunnel end and a tunnel spline. So let's have a quick look. What's the name of the tunnel spline we're using? It is AGS Tunnel M, no track. That's the one we use there, but there's loads. On that that one is 2 tracks wide. Then we also used a tunnel entrance. Used this one, which is a sharp thorn tunnel. Obviously you would repeat this both sides, and it does make it a usable tunnel. You'll have to play with the height a little bit. As you can see, it's not perfect. But the reality is you'll still only just have to put a few of these in. And I don't think that's too bad. If you want to use this kind of tunnels, why not? It's probably the easiest one to use. I'm on the wrong one, aren't I? And all you'd literally do then is put there, go to advanced, height, pressing the shift button so it can't connect to anything, try and edit it around the right sort of place. There are different walls and different things, and you can play with the height here. Honestly, I wouldn't play with the height too much here. You might even want to do it the other way around, so you can put a lower height in this side, or we could try that now actually. Let's try see what that looks like. And I thought I'd press the button to move it around, obviously not. You do it that way, once you just need a bit. Where are you? There. Now if I move that right to the end, I should be able to move that right to the height it needs to be. You can then cover that with foliage, you know, sort of a fence or something, or a tree, you know, some bushes or something, just to sort of cover it up. But now, the last type of tunnel is the easiest one and the ones we're going to use. Let's have a look at the names of some of these. Now these are under the track names. If we press the get track, we can actually then find out what it is. UK Stone Tunnel 2 track. Clear that, so actually all of them show up. And let me show you how simple these are to put in. One this side. One this side. There you go, it's done. I prefer these, honestly. There you go. That see how simple that is. It's so much more simple. Oops. No, vector. There we go. Done it again. You can still cover it up with bushes and things to hide it, but that takes 2 seconds to put in. You know, this one took a lot longer. This is another one exactly the same as this. This one is called WS Alter Stein Tunnel. I'm actually going to assume that's German. I could possibly be wrong. But these are a lot easier. And certainly for our build today, that's what we're going to be using. Anyway, I hope this helps. This is a very small little guide to actually how to put tunnels in. But, you know, there are lots on the download centre. It's just a matter of choosing. Actually, this is a slightly different type again. Whereas, for instance, you can see this has got the circles on it, where the chat snaps to it. This one doesn't have anything, or these two don't have anything. So you would literally just put the tunnel to it. I've noticed the tunnel height is a bit higher. It wouldn't match this one, for instance. So you would have to find out what matches to it. But it's, you know, I think it'd be quite easy to place. It'd be a lot easier than some of the others. But there you go. Hope that helps. But that's it. Okay, cheers guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.